So welcome to my website. I'm Dr. Cohen, as you know. I'd like to take a moment to discuss with you my feelings and my understanding and my advice about basic skincare. As I tell my patients who come in to me to look for facial rejuvenation, skincare is an important adjunct and addition to any procedure that I do, whether it's Botox or fillers or facelift. I sort of liken it to buying a Ferrari and not changing the oil in the car if you don't take care of your skin. Whether you spend nothing in plastic surgery or you spend tens of thousands of dollars, taking care of your skin at home is really critical. So I like to give you some historical perspective about me and why my advice about skincare is important, because there are many people out there who are selling you skincare, from the white-coated young ladies who've had 10 minutes of training at Nordstrom's to dermatologists. And how do you know what to believe? Any department store in the country, and Sephora and Ulta and Nordstrom's and many other big firms out there, are going to have tens of thousands of products, which are extremely confusing. And I understand that as a biochemistry major and background in biochemistry. About 10 years ago, as a plastic surgeon, I became very interested in skincare because I realized that even the best plastic surgery that I could do did not really yield the types of results in the skin that I wanted to see for my patients, and they were starving for other things to do. I did a lot of research at the time. I wrote 2 books, which are available to you if you wish to call my office or email me for free. I spent a lot of time writing those books and did a lot of research about skincare, and about 10 years ago launched an e-commerce site, which is still in business today, called TotalSkincare.com. On TotalSkincare.com, I sold and sell many of the cosmeceuticals available today, which are typically doctors' lines or other very high-end cosmeceuticals, which are a cross between cosmetics and pharmaceuticals, which provide the highest end of concentration of active ingredients and quality of products. What I realized over time in selling to hundreds of thousands of consumers and listening to feedback and listening to my patients, that there was not one specific line which I felt comfortable putting my name on, and sought to launch my own, which I did successfully about 3 years ago under the label pH Advantage. pH Advantage is a product line which not only has the highest level of active ingredients that are allowed by law of the specific products which work, but also are sold at a pH or acid level which are specific and appropriate for your skin. I feel very strongly that we give you complete disclosure about the product ingredients, the concentrations, and the pHs, so that you can compare and contrast among all of the other lines that are out there. In fact, we're one of the few companies that actually provide such information as bioavailability. We sell it at prices which are very reasonable, and we sell it in terms of product regimens which are going to allow you to combine those products effectively, not only with my line, but if there's another product line which you like, you can certainly add that as well. But it gives you the opportunity to mix and match products among not only my line, but other product lines that are out there. I believe that once you try our line and become an educated consumer by reading our books and learning a little bit more about skincare, you won't cheat on me. So I would strongly urge anybody interested in skincare to go to phadvantage.com and take our skincare analysis. The skincare analysis is going to yield to you the same types of products which I would suggest if I were seeing you in person. I wrote it. The skincare analysis is a sophisticated tool. It allows you to tell me what your specific complaints are about your skin, and the analysis will take you through a very large decision tree, which will ultimately give you a suggestion of products which you can buy online at prices which are extremely competitive to any store that are out there, and in fact any other line. An important point about skincare that I think is a take-home message: if a product costs $5 or a product costs $500, you're probably not doing yourself a service. There's a sweet spot of product costs based upon those individual components that a product must cost in order to be able to be a product that's going to make a difference for your skin. pH Advantage fits that sweet spot. It won't break anybody's budget, and I guarantee you that after several months of use with the appropriate regimen, specifically regimens that I'm going to suggest to you through the skincare analysis, that you will see material differences in your skin, from fine lines and wrinkles to hyperpigmentation or dark spots and age spots on your skin to even coarseness and large pores. I would strongly urge anybody interested in skincare to seek out a retail environment or go to phadvantage.com and to give it a try. I think you're going to like it. I've learned a lot about skincare over the last decade, and really what I know is distilled down into our products. Finally, I think it's important to know that my finger's on the pulse of skincare, which is a very rapidly changing environment. Skincare is changing almost month to month, both in terms of what you can do and the new products that are available. There's a lot of exciting science out there. People come to me regularly with new products and new product suggestions, and we will look into everything very closely. But what I do promise you as the consumer, that if it's not clinically tested with meaningful results, you will not find it in my product line. And that's something I think that's very important, because there are many promises in the bottle out there, from hair growth, which obviously doesn't work, to other things which are really snake oil and are very expensive. So take my advice, go out there, look at phadvantage.com. If you're looking for other cosmeceuticals, most of them are on my other site, totalskincare.com, and I think you will find the full gamut of skincare needs that anybody could possibly ever need or want to improve their quality of skin. I hope to meet you all in my office, but if I can't meet you, the next best thing to being there is going to be on my skincare website.